You ready to transform your pool into a stunning oasis? At Mainland Pool Service, they're a family-owned business committed to keeping your pool looking pristine all year round. They believe that pool care should be proactive, not reactive, which is why their skilled team handles everything from routine cleaning to complex issues with precision. They prioritize clear communication and personalized solutions to exceed your expectations. Join the Mainland Pool Service family today and experience the difference their expertise and dedication can bring to your relaxation retreat. Contact them now at mainlandpoolservice.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzlies stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis. Own the 2025-26 Grizzlies season with the 10-game Flex Pack, the ultimate way to catch all the action on your terms. Choose your favorite matchups from intense rivalries to weekend thrillers and customize your pack to fit your schedule. With 10 games to pick, you'll never miss the moments that matter most. Visit Grizzlies.com/packs today to build your perfect ticket pack and cheer on the Grizzlies your way. It's your team, your season, and your schedule. So don't miss out.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball. But the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board. A class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Nate Bargatze.
Look, I say a lot of dumb stuff. I try to keep it in front of large groups. Seems to go better that way.
Big Dumb Eyes World Tour.
When you say something dumb one-on-one, it's a lot for that person. I'll say it, then I can just feel that they feel the weight of my life on their shoulders.
Tickets and info at NateBargatze.com. Don't miss the Big Dumb Eyes World Tour. Nate Bargatze.
Duke is suing their quarterback because Darryn Peterson announced he was entering the transfer portal last Friday. So Duke said, no, you're not.
I'm all for NIL. I'm all for player freedom to transfer and player empowerment. But just saying, I signed the contract, but the contract doesn't matter. I don't understand how that works.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The long goodbye begins. A very special evening with Journey. Final Frontier Tour. Journey. Tickets are on sale now at JourneyMusic.com. Your chance to say goodbye to the songs that changed our lives. Journey. Final Frontier Tour.
Hey Grind City, got uninvited house guests? When it comes to bugs, We don't bluff. We Terminix it. Don't let a pest problem spin out of control. Our pest-free 365 Plus plan protects against up to 39 different kinds of pests. Even better, Grizz fans can take $50 off by visiting Terminix.com and enter code SAVE50. Terms apply. With more than 95 years of experience squashing pest issues big and small, we're set to square off against the toughest bugs.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It is the Thursday, February 19th, 2026 edition of the show. Today on the show, NBA All-Star break is over, and there are a bunch of games that are going on tonight. Our attention last night turned to college basketball as we are on NBA Draft Prospect Watch, and we got more than we bargained for watching for NBA prospects last night, especially in one of the games. We will get to that. Target Guy is going to come in and talk prospects with us as he has his draft board that is updating on a daily basis. Target Guy's going to join us in studio. We'll talk to him about all the prospects. We got a bunch of stuff to get to. It's a Thursday. It's nice out. Smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, tons of stuff to get to on the show today, not the least of which is NBA draft prospects. And we also have some other news that we have to get to regarding the NBA and one owner making his opinion on tanking very, very clear this morning. We will get to that. Before I get to anything, I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senor Sack, Johnny Backpole, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Neck Carb, John Lance. He's Dr. Thunder. He's John the Polluter. He's John Sweeney. Hello, John.
Big dog gonna eat. Ho, ho.
He's also Johnny No Hustle tonight, as
I
tonight
know, right? We have no game.
Tonight's Memphis Hustle game against the Stockton Kings has been postponed.
Second time this game has been postponed.
Maybe they should change their name to the Stockton Chickens. Bonk, 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 bonk. Because it turns out they can't get here. Are they tanking too?
No, they have the best record in the West.
Oh.
And they're the reigning champs.
Oh, so they wanted to be here. Okay, well, they should be. All right,
and we're the worst team in the league. Yeah.
All right, I take it back. Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler. Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math, Navajo Joe, the reporter, the photographer. He sure is. He's Walker 93. It appears as if I was misinformed.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right, chat. It's all right. Shout out to the hustle.
Good to see you back.
I'm so happy to be back.
Are you hydrated?
I'm good and hydrated. Your boy is living, thriving. We got vitamin C right here.
Yeah.
I'm thriving, man.
You're
Look, once a year, Verno, I have one day a year where I'm on my deathbed, low key. And yesterday was that day.
Well, it's always, look, what we have learned is the Roser and I have gone past all of these stages in our life where we understand what we are incapable of handling. And there is a younger generation than ours, which includes you.
Yes. Still learning.
That is still learning what the body can handle at what age. And so you are now turning the corner. Hate to say it.
Don't do that.
Hate to say it.
Don't do that. No such thing. No such thing.
Yep.
My birthday's in like a week, so let's not do that. There's no such thing as corner, bro. We're young and thriving. We got to make better decisions with the things that we eat.
You just got to drink water.
Just got to drink water, bro.
You do have to drink water.
Less high noon, more water.
Zaire Williams tried to teach us, and we didn't listen. All right. We do have NBA is back on tonight, as there is a bunch of games on the schedule. One of which is super interesting because of the storylines included with it. You have the first game that tips off when the NBA returns is the Rockets, who have Kevin Durant not acknowledging that there is a burner of which he is saying all manner of salacious things on. Yesterday, he said he wasn't going to talk about it. He didn't say, no, that's not me. I am not, in fact, get off my Dickerson. I'm not talking about this. And then on the other, I got to tell you, this is one of those where I always say, you guys have heard me say a lot, when something big will come up and something feels like a big deal, I'll say either this too shall pass, or I'll say it's dust in the wind. Like, just wait, just let it pass. Everything's going to be okay. Because yesterday was a perfect example of that. Bro, one of the most famous stars in the NBA damn near killed somebody in a car. And the headline today is LaMelo Ball appears to be okay to play after not suffering injury. Wait, the guy almost killed somebody in a car, and everybody just scrolled past.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? That's our attention. Our attention span now is that a star player in the NBA his car can run into somebody head on. He can leave the scene, jump in another car, and take off. And the headline the next day is, LaMelo Ball appears to be fine after car accident.
What are cops saying?
What are we talking about?
If I was that person in the other car,
that's just bizarre.
I would show up neck cast.
Oh yeah.
Body cast.
Yes.
I can't talk. We're getting bro. That's a Hummer too, bro.
Oh, I know.
How much privilege do you have to wreck your Hummer and then leave the scene in a Lamborghini?
Also, how did
nobody cares?
And how did anybody just pick him up? Did he just call somebody up? Hey man, meet me up there,
bro.
And then just leave the car?
Yeah. No cop showed up.
I mean, that is the blessing of playing in Charlotte. You know what I mean?
And nobody. Honestly. I mean, it has not been. Yeah, if this
just happened, a crazy story that just passed.
If this happened to a Lakers player or a Knicks star,
that's what I'm saying.
A star player for the Lakers, the Knicks, a big market team, it'd be a way bigger deal.
Yeah. So anyway, KD versus LaMelo tonight.
I'm looking forward to it.
Right. We also have this morning. Let me just get this out of the way. Last year, I was surprised to inform you as a listening public that a year ago, in May, I decided, I think my daughter was at a soccer tournament or something. I think my wife and my daughter were at a soccer tournament. And me and William I wanted to see Public Enemy and the Killers that were at Riverbeat Music Festival last year. And so I asked him if he wanted to go. I was like, you want to do it? And so sure enough, I only went to the one day, but I went down to that Riverbeat Music Festival last year and took him. And I am one that cannot stand crowds and cannot stand festivals. That's just from a younger generation. You know what I mean? I used to love it when I was young. It's a young person's game, typically. I thought that thing was the most well-run, clean, unbelievable environment festival that I had been to, honestly, ever, including my youth. It was awesome. Everything was great. You could get drinks. You could go to the bathroom. Everybody had kind of their own space. And I don't know if it's because of the limit of tickets that they sell for it or whatever else, but I came back to you guys and I was like, look, man, I didn't have any kind of opinion. I was expecting to be, annoyed by the entire thing. And instead, I thought it was absolutely awesome. I had the greatest time down there. The weather was great. It was on the river. Like, I just thought, though, whoever put that thing together, because we'd lost Memphis in May, and now this was the new thing with Riverbeat. I thought it was so good. And this morning, they announced this upcoming schedule. And do you know how hard it would be to find one of my favorites, one of Devin's favorites, and one of your favorites, and have them all in the list? Because he loves Wale, I love the Red Clay Strays, and you love Dave Matthews. And Wu-Tang and Ice Cube. And
T-Pain.
St. Vincent is great, too. Yeah. She is amazing.
You got Marshmello on there.
Oh, no. It's so good.
They touched all the demos,
They nailed it.
All the demographics, bro, touched on this lineup, which is
this is a great Riverbeat Music Festival for sure. Yeah, and last year, the sound also, like, the Killers were great. Public Enemy was great. And those were the two that I really wanted to go out of my way. And I saw this other band that was on before the Killers, too. And they were great. Cage the Elephant.
I heard of them.
Oh, yeah.
They were great.
Them.
They were great. I don't, you know what I mean? I wasn't like I'm not like some big Cage the Elephant fan, but they were on, and I was like, wow, these guys are fantastic. They're really good.
They touch I feel like the way you should set up a music festival, you had to touch every demographic. Like, don't just do it to one crowd, and this is everybody, bro.
Yeah.
From Wu-Tang to Marshmello.
Well, not young people.
Yeah,
this is more older.
Yeah,
it is. It is a more older crowd.
Yeah, but we there. Even like the guy.
Oh, no, this will be great.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait.
It'll be great. And honestly, I thought they did such a good job with it last year that I was super looking forward to whoever they were going to announce this year, because I was like, I hope they have a great lineup, because I had a great time last year.
And I don't know, this could be you're talking about knowing your limitations, and I don't know if I could handle anymore a 3-day music festival and going all 3 days, but
I can't.
Like, this tempts me.
Oh, yeah.
Every day?
This tempts me. It tempts me to.
No.
I would just want to go to Saturday to take pictures of Marshmello wearing that thing on his head.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to Riverbeat. They did a bang-up job with this one for sure. All right, so last night, of course, we have been on Draft Prospect Watch because of the situation the Grizzlies are in, because of their record, because of the standings. We know that this is going to be a year where we are heavy into the draft. Last year was an odd year because we did not expect to have some kind of high draft pick, and then we ended up with a high draft pick that we started having to talk about, right, last year. And so we didn't get involved. We were like, throughout the year, it was like, we don't care about prospects, right? Like, and then it got to draft time, and it was like, whoa, hold on, now they got a high pick, so we gotta start delving into this thing. Well, this year we have had a tremendous heads up.
Real head start.
We know.
Real head start.
We know. And there's going to be 2 of them in the top 20.
Yeah.
More than likely, with the way this thing shakes out right now. Now, we were expecting one to be very, very high, but as we have said, and even when they just made the Jared Jackson Jr. trade, and people then say, well, those aren't going to be good picks. Like, you never know. You really don't. You never know what picks are going to be good and what picks aren't going to be good. To wit, do you know what kind of odds you could have gotten on that Phoenix pick being a lottery pick / high lottery pick? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And they're a playoff team, right?
Right.
And so and also years ago, if Milwaukee is moving off picks, what are you saying? Yeah, they got Giannis. I mean, that's not a good pick, right? The same thing we just got, if you get a Lakers pick.
Right.
It's like they got Luka. When are they going to be back? The Bucks stink. If you have the Bucks pick this upcoming year, it's a good pick. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know the way this stuff is going to shake out. But we do know, like, we've got a pretty good sample size right now. You're probably going to have 2 top 20s. Yeah. And then you pray for top 4, right? You hope you get in the lottery. But you're going to have one in the top 10, and you're going to have one between 10 and 20. Depending on where Orlando finishes. Because never in a billion years would you have suspected that if you were getting the better pick of Orlando or Phoenix, that you would be getting Orlando's pick. That's unfathomable to me, honestly. And I'm sure unfathomable to Orlando. They were like, what the hell? We were supposed to be good. Phoenix was supposed to stink. Like, they don't want to lose that pick either. You know what I mean? They got Bain, so they were fine with making the trade. But they weren't trading us that pick with the expectation that Phoenix was going to be good, right? Yeah. They were trading that pick with the expectation of, hey, we'll still have our pick and we'll give them Phoenix's, right? But instead, they're going to lose theirs in this deal.
We'll take it.
Right? Yeah. So anyways, and I guess they'll get the Phoenix one probably. I haven't paid attention. All I care about is the fact that the Grizzlies are going to get 2 of the top 20. So now it's in between the big Monday games and all of these games that are on national. I swear, not only is this prospect class absolutely unbelievable, are we paying more attention, or are these guys on national TV all the time? I really don't know if it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like every night there's like either Dybantsa's on or Darryn Peterson's on or Acuff's on, or like you're so. I guess it's just that there's so many prospects that there's always one that's on. But it used to be like you'd search out, like, you know, last year you'd go and you find Duke, because then you were going to see Maliuk and you were going to see Flagg and you were going to see Knipple, right? And you knew those guys were all probably going to be lottery picks. But I just feel like it has been very easy for me to find these guys, and I feel like the conversation about these guys, I am seeing it, and I guess it's just because the class is so great, but it's every night I have an awareness of this. It's like Keaton Wagler did this, or you could not check social media without knowing what was going on with Acuff last night. It reminded me of a week ago with the Mikel Brown from Louisville. You couldn't be on social media without seeing what was going on with him. Obviously, the Darryn Peterson thing takes over social media last night. Like, you have 2 complete ends of the spectrum that take place last night when we're talking about NBA draft prospects.
One dude who was in a boot 2 days ago and tried to fight through it, and another dude who checks himself
scores
out.
49.
And scores 49. And the other one checks himself out
after 18 minutes.
18 minutes into the second half.
And Bill Self pretty much has had it. Like,
2 different sides of the spectrum. They said he's had 1 assist in his last 93 minutes of basketball.
Who?
Darryn Peterson. 1 assist.
I mean, I think you guys are both with me.
Like, who does that, bro?
Absolutely petrified.
Oh, bro.
Target Guy's going to come in here a little bit later.
Bro.
And I think Target Guy's point of view is that, and this makes sense, that he would try to be manipulating maybe where he goes. He's manipulating everything. There's no way around it, right? You watch the kid. But the idea would be that Darryn Peterson's not the guy that Sacramento gets the number 1 pick and is just going to be like, hey, I'm heading up, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so, and I think his opinion is, and we'll get his opinion later, but I think it is, which would make sense. I'm almost to, and I'm there right now. I'm not almost. I'm there right now, which is take him and find the team, or wherever he wants to go, or whoever. You take him, but then you move it. In terms of wanting him in a Grizzlies uniform, that terrifies me to no end.
If you
I can't do it. I can't go through all of this, losing the 2 favorite players, losing the rest of this season, 3 boring-ass years in a row. I can't go through all of that and then get a flake. I can't. I can't.
To get a guy who decides when he wants to play.
I can't go through all of this and then get a non-reliable. I can't. That has to be something I'm so excited about. Not that I'm like, you know, I told you, like, years ago, 20 years ago, when I had this girlfriend after college, and you just didn't, like, I mean, it was like I came home from work and I was like, good mood.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because
she was just up and down, up and down, up and down all the time, right? And it was like, I can't do that. I can't do that with the guy that is going to be the future of the franchise. I can't be, good mood. We've kind of done it already.
Yeah, we've done it already.
We've done it already.
Been
With
there,
the,
done
are you happy today?
Do you hate us or no?
Yeah. Are you going to play today? Are you not going to play today?
Right.
Are you mad at everybody? Are you cool with everybody? Is it like, no, I can't.
And apparently Bill Self is
Oh
kind of.
my God! You see him last night,
dude. The Bill
he
Self
wants to say it
quotes.
so
because
bad.
he went to bat for him last time.
Yeah.
The last time he was like, I don't understand. Like the kid's been, he's been battling with injuries and whatever else. And this felt like last straw with it, where he was like, okay.
He said, we've had this happen more than a couple of times. I didn't anticipate that tonight at all. I thought he was good to go. We only got 18 minutes out of him. That's disappointing because he could have had a really big night.
Dude, you just pull yourself out.
Bro, point at your coach, by the way.
like
A Hall of Fame coach. Yo, take me out the game.
This is the
Like,
thing.
bro.
This is the thing, too. Everybody in the free world is having this discussion, right? Because come on. We first talked about this 3 weeks ago. I was like, man, what's going on with this guy? Right?
Yeah.
And so now we're 3 weeks later. Do you know what you notice? You know what you notice about this? Everybody's having the same discussion. Stephen A's on ESPN this morning. I would, no chance I'd take him number one. Everybody is having this discussion. Oh, he's hurting his draft stock by doing this. Red flags are going. Not one. Find it anywhere. Not one mock draft doesn't have him number one.
Yeah.
It hasn't hurt anything.
No,
Because he cold as a mud. Because
when you line him up, and it's like, dude, he by far
he
is
cold,
the
bro.
best
He
player.
scored 23 points in 18 minutes. That you can't teach
Do you
that
know
shit.
how awesome you have to be to pull this crap off and people won't move you down in a draft?
Yo, he cold as a mud now.
You know what it's the equivalent of? It's the equivalent of a guy having 150 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half of a football game and been like, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm straight.
And we're all like, damn, man, like he could have had this and this and this, but like because you saw him, he was obviously the best guy, but he only did it for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I'm good.
I'm straight.
It's just it's the fact that I understand that you're going to have power now as a collegiate athlete in a way that you did not before, but wielding this power in this way as a freshman with the number 1 pick in the draft and all this kind of stuff, and just it's not playing with that's the thing, like with your teammates.
Yeah.
You are a part of a team.
Also doesn't-
It feels like this is 100% like what is the best thing for Darryn Peterson. Yeah. Everything that Darryn Peterson is doing is for Darryn Peterson.
Because he doesn't pass the ball either, by the way, when he's in the game.
Right. Everything he's doing is for Darryn
He's
Peterson.
like,
That's what concerns me.
I'm shooting this mud,
right?
dog. Yeah.
Because he used to say, I went back to try to find, I was like, what's up with this dude? I went back and find old interviews of him, and he used to say all the right things. Honestly, he's good on that. In terms of talking about playing winning basketball, and the only thing I care about is winning, and the only thing want to do all the little things. I know
We see you.
No, I understand.
You can say that. We see you, bro.
Part of when I said these guys are so much better at the media, this is one of the things that I've noticed when I'm watching all the interviews, because I'm trying to learn these prospects and whatever so that I can have informed opinions about them. The other thing, in addition to being much more eloquent and much more camera ready than they've ever been before, and how good they are media-wise and media trained, there's also total phonies. They are so good at it now. Yeah. I'm saying you went from being no media training whatsoever to where Derrick Rose couldn't even he was so shy he couldn't even talk. Right? When I covered him. And now you fast forward to where these guys could have their own YouTube channel and be talking and hey, chat, what up? They could be on stream. They've lived their whole lives on camera, whatever. But they're also, you go to the further extent, which is they're so good at it, they know how to say all the right things. And it's not authentic. They're phonies. You could tell. That's not how you really act. That's not right? And so you kind of delineate between who's authentically thoughtful and whatever, and who's just mega media trained, and then they know Yeah. They know everybody's watching all the time. They know teams are watching, and so they're saying all the right things. But your actions speak much louder than your words, and it's not exactly like this guy is diving on the floor for loose balls and setting up his teammates on a regular basis. But he can get a bucket.
We haven't seen any interviews from him, though, which is interesting. Like, I haven't seen any podiums. Like, after games, you have podiums. Like, no one's asked him.
Oh, no, there was one I found, and they were like,
recently?
and it was just about how frustrating it's been.
Yeah.
Dealing with the injuries and whatever. And I mean, the one I saw was, I actually feel great now. Okay. That was a couple weeks ago.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, that stuff's a little scary, bro.
Well, look, you cannot build a franchise around it. I'm sorry. You can't.
But like you said, you know how
Unless
cold you got.
he's just
You
buying
know how
his
cold
time.
you got to be, bro.
You know how good you have to be able to pull this off and still not fall. Hey, why is nobody dropping him on their draft boards?
Because he cold as hell.
Because he's doing what he's got to do to get through college.
Right?
The goal is getting to the NBA.
But they're paying him too. That's what scares me. They're paying him.
Yeah,
I get acting like this if you're Ben Simmons when he was at LSU.
Yeah.
This happened. Mike Wallace brought that up. Yeah. And he was like, bro, it was all kinds of red flags.
Yeah, right.
And we just didn't care.
Yeah.
Because he's that talented. But that was a different deal. Like, how much are they paying him? How much do you think they're paying Dybantsa at BYU? I mean, like, these guys are getting paid a fortune.
Well, the other one he's been compared to, the situation, because like apparently what his dad's like really involved to, has been Kawhi.
I don't know.
And I'm like, well, I mean, bro,
who knows?
Would you draft, if he's Kawhi Leonard, would you draft him number one? Like, you 100% would draft the guy number one if he's Kawhi Leonard, and you take all the baggage with it if he's Kawhi.
Cold as hell.
Like,
he's unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's an unbelievable player. All I'm saying is, what a crazy circumstance to understand how good he has to be.
Yes.
For all these mocks to still have him number one. What could he do that would drop him?
Take a dump on the court.
Especially in this draft, too.
Dump.
Like, or
could he hit someone with his car like LaMelo? Would that drop him? Would that drop
maybe
him?
if he like kicked Bill Self in the balls.
Maybe that'll be the one.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like physically accosted Bill Self.
Yeah. Even then. There's a lot of people that don't like Bill Self.
Like he deserved that shit. He deserved that.
Yeah.
Finally, somebody.
It's fair.
You know what I mean? It's just so bizarre. And it's not like, if you were to say, like, Dybantsa, right? Dybantsa was good. Like, he was going to be coached by Mark Pope. That's when he originally was going to BYU. And then, there was a different coach that ended up at BYU and whatever else. It's like, you don't even know the coach at BYU. He's not Bill Self has coached a million lottery picks.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like he hasn't dealt with great players and hard personalities.
Yes. It's part of it when you recruit five-star kids.
And he's like, he's like,
I'm done with this.
That thing last night. He's like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
but like that's the thing, like too, like we talked about the juxtaposition is like you look at that kid, you go look at Acuff who was in a boot. Like that's the kid I want on my team.
That Acuff kid last night was so unbelievable,
bro. I was watching it in the first half. I was like, this dude might not ever miss. He had 22 in the first half.
Oh, he was unstoppable.
Dude was insane, bro.
He was unstoppable. I mean, there are questions. When you worry about him, look, as I have told you 100 million times, the Calipari guard thing is the Calipari guard thing.
Yeah.
They say whatever
Very
you want.
few don't pan out.
Very few. And the ones that do, they're like all NBAers. They're all timers. You know what I mean? They're the Rose and the Wall and the Maxey and the SGA and the Booker and
De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox. I mean, Jamal Murray.
Give me this.
100 million of them.
That's such a crazy
Give me this 10 times out of 10.
All right, here you go. Wall, Bledsoe, Brandon Knight, Marcus Teague, Archie Goodwin. I mean, they're not all hits.
They're not all hits, no.
James Young, Booker, Harrison, Jamal Murray, Rose, Tyler Ulis, Monk, Fox, SGA, Hero, Maxey, Quickly, Ty Washington, Kason Wallace, Reed Shepard, Rod Dillingham. I mean, that's
a lot of
Tyreek
Evans.
There's a big list.
That's a lot of cold.
It's a big
I don't know.
list.
There's a lot of growth. I mean, he is small.
He is small.
He was small.
Dewan
Right? In a
Wagner,
league
Darius
that's got a lot of
Washington.
big guys, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's the one thing you do worry about.
And it's a league that's
target
getting
thing.
bigger.
It
And
is
it's a
getting
league
bigger.
that's getting bigger.
Every year, because I was watching. I told you I was watching like earlier this year. I watched that Cade Cunningham. I watched that Pistons-Knicks game where the Pistons just murdered them.
Don't they play tonight?
And do they play tonight?
Pistons-Knicks?
Is that
Yeah,
right?
they do play tonight.
They do play. It's on Prime, I think. That's the Prime game. Yeah.
Bro, wait till you see when Cunningham's standing next to Brunson.
Yeah.
Oh, he makes him look like
Cade is huge.
a child.
But I mean, but the best team in the East has Cade Cunningham, and the best team in the West has Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. These guys are big.
Yeah.
These are big guards. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that's the way it's always going to be.
Yeah.
All it takes is for Brunson to win it, and then everybody's like, "See, you don't need a big guard."
Right.
It's like.
But I think too, like you in a league where you can put a lot of people in playoff situations, you put that 3-man on that big guard anyway.
You got to build. I'm saying Acuff is one of those that you got to build out around, like in a big way.
Yeah.
He's harder to build out around, is all I'm saying. In the same way that, like, you needed big wing defenders, right? So
You
that's
need
why
size
that's why
around
the
him,
Dillon
yeah.
thing worked with Ja, right?
Yeah.
Like, you need size around, and it's also why you were at a detriment when you had Bane, because
Yes.
he's two small guards, right?
Yeah.
So, like, you need to. There's more planning that goes into it, but in terms of like shot making and in terms of athleticism, I mean, he is
a dog,
He
bro.
is special.
A dog.
He is a special player.
I know we talking about height, but you can't measure nobody heart, bro. That dude a dog,
Yeah,
man.
he is.
Oh no,
He is.
a pit bull,
No,
bro.
I know.
Like he is not with the.
He's like Bledsoe if he
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, offensively.
Okay, yeah.
Bledsoe,
With a jumper, 'cause he
Bledsoe
had-
wasn't a shooter.
And he couldn't shoot. Yeah, he
No,
shoot,
no.
shoot the
But-
cover.
He
but-
can shoot the cover off the ball. Acuff can.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Like so, it's like for me, it's like all right, 6'3".
Dynamic.
Yeah, dynamic, playmaker. Another one too that was in that game, the LeBron Filion kid.
Yeah, he's another
Oh,
one.
Phylon.
Yeah,
Phylon.
Phylon. He was a Team Thad kid.
He's
Yeah.
awesome.
Cold as him. Like he's a sophomore, but
He's
still
he's
super
also
cold.
like way long and athletic and like
He's like a top 15 lottery kid too.
And I don't think he's he's not a first round picker, but I would say Billy Richmond's kid has turned into a good college player.
Nice little
like
role
he
player.
really has.
Nice little role player out there.
I saw he fouled out at the end of the game.
That was one of the best college games I ever watched in my life last night.
Well-
you usually don't get 117, 115 in the college
It
game.
was like watching. I'm trying to think like.
Like Oklahoma State, Texas Tech.
No. Yeah. Like it's like Big 12 football. You
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
No, it is. It's like if you flipped on like Jazz Hornets or something. You know what I mean? When they're playing all their guys and they're just like, to hell with it. Let's just who can get to 138.
Yeah, get to it. Yeah, get to it. Elam scored. Get to it.
That's how it felt last night. Where it was so wide open.
Yes.
And not a lot of defense being played, but a lot of shot making because, as I said, these guys are so good.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll just tell you this. With that Darryn Peterson thing that's going on, if I had to bet right now, I would tell you that when it's all said and done, Dybantsa ends up going number one. That's what I'd bet.
He was good last night, too. He
That's
was
what
on
I'd
after
bet.
the Arkansas
He had
Bama
35.
game. Yeah.
I
And
would
that,
just bet he ends up
it's
going
Arizona.
number one just because of the reliability thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That it's like, all right.
Can I trust you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and obviously, and Boozer, there's zero
I
chance
mean, that
he falls
move,
past.
holy crap. Yeah.
But Boozer ain't falling past four.
Dynamic.
So,
Oh, boy,
He
that's so
almost,
tough.
there was one late in the game that he almost cranked.
yeah.
Ooh, get off me.
missed
Get off
it.
me. Where you going?
Yeah.
Ooh, good Lord.
Yeah, and because Dybantsa's got the size too, and he's also like he does kind
of look like Tracy McGrady.
He's also mega competitive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
like
what I want, bro. Somebody that competes, bro.
That's the kind of culture you want. That's the kind of players you want. These guys that like, he's showing up to all of these games, going heads up against. They've scheduled all these games against all of these other guys. And I know Peter. I was watching the Kansas BYU game, and it was pretty clear Peterson was the guy in that game.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. I'm just saying this guy. If the distance isn't, if you think they're both going to be awesome, and this guy is like showing up and playing out his freshman year, he's also leading. By the way, he's leading the country in scoring. He's leading the country.
Yeah.
AJ Dybantsa. Do you want to know who's second?
In the nation?
Yeah, who do you think's second in the country in scoring?
PJ Haggerty.
It's what's the name of
It's
Haggerty.
PJ Haggerty. Okay.
Yeah.
PJ Haggerty.
Of course it is.
Who just got his coach fired?
I thought
Well,
he
didn't.
I thought you were gonna tell me it was what's the name at our boy at SIP school. Where's Sip at?
Oh, no.
He's at Sacred Heart, ain't it?
No.
Where's Sip at?
He's at
Oh, what's the name of it?
Hold on.
It's in Louisiana, right?
Tarleton State.
Because you know who's at Tarleton State.
Texas. It's in Texas.
You know who's there? It's that kid that was a 5-star. What's his name? Hold on, I'll find it.
Tarleton?
Hold on. I'll find his name real quick.
Oh, Dior Johnson.
Dior Johnson's at Tarleton State. He was averaging like 26 a game.
Do you know who I looked up last night?
Mikey Williams?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Sacramento State is terrible.
Oh, yeah, that's Mike Bibby and them.
They're about to get in the MAC in football.
No, they're 9 and like 16, and he's like the second leading scorer and shoots 36% from the field and 26% from 3.
He's like Imani Bates on steroids.
How would he have ever been good here?
Certified chucker, bro.
Seriously.
Like he's not even getting in the G League.
Bro, I'm telling you this is what's crazy. And I remember telling you guys, and this is before it's so weird how fast all of this has happened. But this is like before all the NIL stuff became such a big deal. And guys are getting paid millions and millions of dollars,
is
right?
that Mikey?
Yeah. This is him. I said, when Penny tried to recruit this kid and the kid said he was coming to Memphis, I was like, what are you going to tell a kid with a Lamborghini? Remember that?
Yeah.
So I looked at his Instagram, and he's like posing with he's got like a friggin' Spiker and a Lamborghini and a Bentley, and I'm like, what are you telling him? Seriously. He's already got, and he had the 5 million Instagram, whatever, and he played a game out in Arlington. Do you remember this? And it was slammed. Slammed. This is when he was in high school.
Yeah.
Senior in high school.
He's famous, bro.
Slammed with high school kids going to see him. He's now at Sacramento State shooting 36%. What a world.
How fast they fall.
Yeah.
What a world.
By the way, they get money from that casino. You saw that?
Who?
They get money from the casino.
Who does?
Sacramento State.
They get money
You
from
didn't see that? They got like $7.5 million.
Well,
that's how they got in the.
You know what's his name's? They're like GM, isn't he?
They just got in the MAC.
That's how they got in the Wizard of
They're getting in the MAC in football
because they got some casino money. You didn't see the story?
They got a ton of money getting donated.
Hold on, bro.
It's been a while. It's not just a casino. Like, dude, they've had a lot of money really get invested into that. Whether it's through Shaq and him getting other people he knows to invest into it. But yeah,
Sky River Casino entered a historic 5-year, $7.5 million partnership in early 2026.
Huh.
So they get money from the casino.
I'll tell you this.
IMG was apparently getting money from the cartel.
Hey, why not?
I had not thought about him until last night, and I was like, whatever happened to that guy?
Yeah.
It's like, is he still playing basketball?
Barely.
Sure enough, yeah. No, he's at Sacramento State shooting 30-something%. I was like, golly.
He's worse.
He was the biggest high school guy.
He's worse Imani Bates.
Huh?
He's worse Imani
More
Bates.
famous Imani Bates.
Is he still playing in the G League?
Because
he was
in
that Cavs thing for a while, and it looked like maybe
he was supposed to be
Texas Legends.
Yeah, because we played them earlier, and he was not there. He had not been with them. He had been hurt.
Is he scoring a lot in the G League?
Let me see Imani's numbers.
Boy, he was supposed to be the next.
17.4 points per game. Shooting let's see what his percentage is. Ooh.
So that is the thing.
38%.
38% from the field, 33 from 3.
So that is the thing with this freshman class, with whether it's Acuff, whether it's Dybantsa, whether it's Peterson, whether it's Boozer, whether it's, go look at the 24/7 sports last year. Go look at their recruiting rankings, and then you go down, and it is one thing it's one thing for these kids to be ranked high. It's the other thing for them to walk into college basketball, which has now got 5th and 6th year seniors playing in it, and they're all performing.
Yep.
And not performing like they're okay and they're figuring it out. They're the best players.
High level.
That's when it's crazy.
High level.
Because, I need to go look and see.
All of those top 10 kids.
Every one of them?
I'm looking at On 3. So On 3, they're the industry ranking basketball recruits. Number 1 was AJ Dybantsa. Number 2 is Darryn Peterson. 3, Cam Boozer.
Awesome.
4, Nate Ament.
Awesome.
5, Caleb Wilson.
Awesome.
6, Chris Senack, the kid that goes to Houston.
I don't know. Is he?
He's projected to go in the top 20 of the draft.
He is?
Yeah, the kid, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
And he was the 6th ranked recruit. He hasn't gotten as much talk, huh?
Number 7, Mikael Brown, the Louisville kid.
Who is absolutely fantastic.
Number 8, Koa Pete, the kid at Arizona who's going to go in the first round too. Number 9, Darius Acuff.
He's cold.
And then number 10 at Arizona, Braden Burries, who is going to go in the top 20 of the draft.
Yeah, this mock I just pulled up has that kid Chris Senack going 21. Yeah. So there you go.
He's 6'11", 250. Yeah, that's a project.
Well,
right
he
there,
just,
boy.
I guess he probably Kingston Flemings is the one that's gotten more.
Number 12
He's
on
probably-
this, and he started to make a little noise. Arena's kid.
Oh yeah, I like.
He's had some
They got-
games
That's who
recently.
Dybantsa was playing last night.
No, they played.
No,
they played
they
Illinois.
played Arizona.
They played Keaton Wagler.
Wagler.
Yeah, they got belt though. They got belt last night.
Wagler?
Yeah, it was like 101 to 65 belt for real.
That's tough.
Yeah, it got spooky.
Kingston Flemings was number 17 on this.
Where was Acuff?
Acuff is 9.
9. And Flemings was what?
17.
Sheesh.
I mean, you listed off every one of those players.
They all
Yeah.
certified buckets.
How are they all? And honestly, this is the crazy thing about it. You could throw them into a hat and pull out one. And I don't like, even as good as Peterson and Dybantsa and Boozer are, if I told you one of them, the others, ends up being the best player that gets drafted, if I told you Caleb Wilson ends up being better than all of them, it's not insane.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying?
You see it.
Because he's 6'10" and runs like a deer, and he's,
and he doesn't
mega competitive
shoot,
too.
But rangy, he can shoot the ball a little bit.
He doesn't shoot from 3 ever, but if you watch his form, his form isn't terrible.
He hits
It's
a little,
you can work with some stuff there.
It's so
His
weird how
turn
these
fade
guys.
is beautiful, bro.
You can see that dude being able to guard all 5 players on the court.
And you're gonna be appalled when I say this. Probably,
I am.
Probably just because I don't think you probably think of this guy highly enough, but that the Wilson thing, when I watch him running up and down the court, it is Siakam-y. Because Siakam is 6'10", and you know what I mean?
Talking about Caleb Wilson?
Yes. He is less robotic, you know what I'm saying? But Siakam is it's very hard to put him in the box.
Yeah.
What, you know what I mean? But the way he flies up and down the court with that length and size.
That kid plays so hard,
There's just not a lot of
too.
6'10s that look and function like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's not like KD. And he's not you know what I mean? He's not smooth like that.
I saw somebody say Garnett.
Oh, God. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
The athleticism.
Was it Seth Greenberg?
It was not Seth Greenberg.
Shout out Seth Greenberg.
Hey,
Let's be careful.
We haven't had a Garnett. We could be due for a new KG.
Or how about this? If you looked up and Mikael Brown Jr. is the best one. That's not crazy.
How tall is
Mikael Brown
Mikael?
Jr. just set the Louisville freshman scoring record.
6'3".
See what I'm saying? He's the same kind of height as what's the name? What's Acuff?
Acuff.
Who is?
Mikael Brown.
Yeah, but he's got the hair out.
No. Mikael
And
Brown.
look, the hair
Brown
out
is-
matters.
He's 6'5".
I think he's 6'5".
See,
He's
it's
6'5".
okay. Well,
He's 6'5",
on this side,
190.
he's listed at 6'3", so
6'5",
maybe he's grown.
6'5",
And I
190.
did see somebody post about this last night with the Illinois team. They're like, bro, because they were tuning in for Wagler, and he's 6'6", 6'7". And they're like, bro, how tall is this Illinois team? Because he doesn't even look tall.
Yeah.
And that Illinois team is huge.
Yeah, they Eastern European.
They're
the
big.
Eastern Europeans.
Yes,
Hey,
they
surprised me-
got a bunch of size on that team.
You ever heard anybody bring up that kid at Virginia Tech yet? That freshman?
Who?
They're 6'7" guard they got. Jaylon, what's his name, bro?
There's a 6'7" guard
They
at
say he
Virginia Tech.
moves I hate to say the name, but he's Luka-y, but not Luka-y. Let me
He's at Virginia Tech?
Yeah.
I keep seeing the one that keeps popping up on my screen is the kid from Murray State with the Larry Bird thing because he's got the big frock. Have you seen him? The Murray State kid from overseas?
Oh,
and he's got this big frock on his head. And there's all these like Larry Bird. They say he's Larry Bird's illegitimate son and all this stuff. It's fun. I don't know what his name is. It's a cool name, Roman something or what's his name?
Murray State basketball.
Roman Domon.
Roman Domon. Have you not seen him?
That name is fire. That's a fire name.
Pull him up, Jaylon. This dude is awesome.
Let me see my boy.
You got to
Roman
see
Domon,
him,
bro. Let me see my boy Roman.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
he is. He's from France. 6'9", 225.
Hey, have you guys not seen him?
No, Roman Domon.
Wait till you see. Hey, this is the
this-
guy
this-
you're
that's
talking
the Virginia,
about.
That's the Virginia Tech kid. Yeah, they
This
said,
is the Virginia Tech
that's
guy.
like the pace he plays with. Like they were saying, reminds him of like those like.
Oh yeah, okay, pounding the ball into the ground.
You know what I'm saying? That's a Luka sidestep
Yeah.
he does. Like he's 6'7", 6'7" guard, 6'9".
Oh
6'9"
wait,
guard.
they're playing against the guy that just committed assault.
Wait, who?
That kid with the horrible hair that they damn near took to jail. This one. You see him?
Oh, he hit a 31 with the shag. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's the one that grabbed the St. John's guy this weekend.
Yeah, that's him.
That's
That's
Providence, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Providence. Yeah, that's him. That's him. Let me
That
see.
guy's a dirtbag. He grabbed the guy by his face.
Yeah, he's out of pocket. The photo's crazy.
Like this, grabbed his face and pulled him back. He could have like really hurt the guy.
Yeah.
It's assault,
You
brother.
can't trust nobody with that haircut, Vernon.
No, for goodness sakes.
Anybody
no.
that got the
find
shag.
me Roman Domon. You can find it online. I mean, I saw. They'll put pictures of him next to Larry Bird because Larry Bird had that big blonde hair when he was at Indiana State.
And he wears number 77
Huh?
too. He wears number 77.
Roman Domon.
Let me see. Hold
Yeah,
on.
we need to find him. He's at Murray. It's Jaws' old school.
You know, they got a couple Memphis kids on that team.
Here he
Oh, yeah,
look
listen,
at him.
Look at him. Looks like a little kid, bro.
No,
okay.
Look.
Okay.
Oh!
Get him off the floor, Roman.
Roman Domon.
Okay, has he? Oh, get to it.
Hey!
Get him off the floor.
Oh my God.
Okay, has he? Okay. Okay. Let's see what you got.
Roman Domon.
Okay. Hold on. What kind of shot was that?
Watch him, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, Roman.
Dude.
Oh.
He's got a great highlight package.
I'm with it.
He
I'm
doesn't
with it.
play that many minutes, does he?
Okay, crossover. Okay. Okay, Roman Domon.
Hey, it does not look. I mean, it doesn't look like anything else you see.
But he's long. He
plays 24 minutes a game, yeah.
Yeah, 24 minutes. What does he average? 49. Look at these shots.
49
Yeah,
from
he
the
shoots like
field,
trick shots,
38 from 3, 14 a game, 14 and 5.
Post one. Ooh.
Oh, look at Roman.
Oh, okay. Turn fade.
Oh, that is some Luka right there.
These 1 foot fadeaways are unbelievable. They're killing me.
Shout out Roman Domon, man. Little boy, too little. Slow step.
Footwork.
Okay.
That's him at Murray State. I keep getting him on my timeline.
I love it, man. Look at there's some good kids in this.
And he's got a
class.
great
Roman
name.
Domon might be like that.
Roman Domon.
It's a great name.
Yeah, it is.
For sure.
French kid.
I mean, who knows? You never
Yeah,
know.
never know.
Look, I'll say this. This thing is so deep. We better, all you got to do is hit it.
Yeah.
And it's not that hard to hit this year. Like, if you end up with a crappy player out of this draft, you suck. Seriously.
Yeah.
Really. Because it's like impossible. You could just throw the damn thing at a dartboard.
How many
you're
of
gonna get
them-
somebody good at basketball.
What we don't know is if any of them are a Luka or like
That's
a
true.
Wemby. We don't know if that's what any of them are.
Well, and the craziest thing is we don't know what the hell's going on with the most talented guy.
Right.
Because he's flaking
Right.
all the time. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'd be so scared of him, bro.
Yeah.
It's almost like one of those things where it's like you can't get that excited about it.
It's like a
You can't.
It's like a baddie, but you know, like she might just like disappear in the middle of the night.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what
it's like.
it
You
is.
got like
Yes.
you got like a 10 out of 10. You got like
Yes.
and she just might like you might wake up and she just gone.
She's just gone. She just
And
decides.
you don't know where she went. You don't know why she went nowhere.
Or he's also the kind of guy that like you draft him, he'd be like, yeah, I ain't going there.
Yeah.
Like you could really see that happening.
Yeah.
That's what scares you.
Like you got me like a Megan Good.
Somebody
Megan
tries to
Good.
a team tries to fly him in for like a private workout. He's like, I'm afraid of flying.
Yeah, he like makes up something. Like
I'm not going there. No.
Well, no, he's probably got it. He's an agent that's just telling everybody,
Yes.
don't take him, don't take him, don't take him.
Very much Kobe, Hornets, Lakers thing.
Yes.
Steven franchise.
Oh, you better believe he is going to try to manipulate where he goes.
Yes.
And he ain't going to the Kings if they get the number 1 pick. No, that ain't happening, my guy. We're going to find out what target guy we know. Nobody.
He's got opinions.
Spits hot fire like target guy. There's no telling what he thinks about this. But we're going to get target guy's first draft board.
Oh, man.
We're going to find out.
Oh, Lord. Strap in.
Yeah, target guy's first draft board. Target guy John's going to join us on the other side. Chris Vernon Show.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Nate Bargatze.
Look, I say a lot of dumb stuff. I try to keep it in front of large groups. Seems to go better that way.
Big Dumb Eyes World Tour.
When you say something dumb one-on-one, it's a lot for that person. I'll say it, then I can just feel that they feel the weight of my life on their shoulders.
Tickets and info at NateBargatze.com. Don't miss the Big Dumb Eyes World Tour. Nate Bargatze.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
I risk my life to tell y'all these truths.
Cat Williams is back. Brand new material, a new tour, and the same legendary laughter he's delivered for decades.
Nick Cannon got 136 children, Jesus. Did you know that?
Always classic, always Cat.
White people are friendly. You can call them at 3 o'clock in the morning with the wrong number and they won't even be mad at you. Hello? No, I'm sorry. No Shaquita here.
The Golden Age Tour. March 6th in FedEx Forum. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Jeff Dunham, Artificial Intelligence, his all new tour.
Jeff Dunham. You're the other white meat. LJ, how can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other?
Well, you're half of it.
I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss a Memphis. Friday, April 10th, FedEx Forum. Tickets on sale Monday, September 29th at jeffdunham.com.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Own the 2025-26 Grizzlies season with the 10-game Flex Pack, the ultimate way to catch all the action on your terms. Choose your favorite matchups from intense rivalries to weekend thrillers and customize your pack to fit your schedule. With 10 games to pick, you'll never miss the moments that matter most. Visit Grizzlies.com/packs today to build your perfect ticket pack and cheer on the Grizzlies your way. It's your team, your season, and your schedule. So don't miss out.
Now that's the new edition way.
I feel like there's another level we can take it to.
What you think, Mike?
2 steps ahead of you, Slick.
What's good, bro?
What you doing, man?
I'm in.
Woman, you don't even know what I'm getting ready to ask you.
Here's the vision. all three of us on the same stage every night.
Gonna be crazy.
No barriers, no separation.
It'll be like 9 kings and a queen.
The next level starts now.
Big Ben Bennett, do you have your new football coach over in Nashville?
We do, yes. Robert Saleh. This is why I'm stoked. Starting in 2019, number 2 total defense, number 5 total defense, number 3 total defense, number 4 total defense, number 3 total defense, number 3 total defense. This dude's going to have a good defense. Like, he's going to be able to turn their defense around, which has obviously been an issue.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris
On one morning
Vernon.
bright and clear, my old folks and I drew near, just a village down in sunny Tennessee. I'd been speeding on that train that would bring me back again to that girl I left in sunny Tennessee. I could hear those voices singing as she bid farewell to me. Far across the fields of cotton, my old homestead I could see. As the moon rose in its glory, then I told my saddest story of the girl I left in sunny Tennessee. Now the train drew up at last, old familiar scenes had passed, and I kissed my mother at the station door. Then kind friends had gathered.
Hey, Grind
around,
City.
tears on every face I'd found. There I missed the
That's me. Got uninvited house guests. When it comes to bugs, we don't bluff, we Terminix it. Don't let a pest problem spin out of control. Our Pest-Free 365 Plus plan protects against up to 39 different kinds of pests. Even better, Grizz fans can take $50 off by visiting Terminix.com and entering code SAVE50. Terms apply. With more than 95 years experience squashing pest issues big and small, we're set to square off against the toughest bugs out there. Back to you, Chris.
Once upon a time, I was walking through Target at Poplar and Ridgeway on a random Saturday, and I ran into Target guy John, who expressed to me that Cedric Howard was going to be the next big thing, and the legend of Target guy was born. We know that he cares deeply about the NBA draft, and he knew about Cedric Howard before we ever even talked about Cedric Howard for last year's NBA draft. So we have invited Target Guy back in because we need to find out what we should be thinking about these draft picks. And I am ready to proclaim that you were right about Coward. I don't know if you were right that he's going to be the best player, but there's no question we are super excited, and he is worthy of building out around with the Grizzlies. And we would be remiss if we did not mention that when we were at Summer League, you expressed to us your love for Walter Clayton Jr., who was acquired in the Jaren Jackson Jr. deal. So let's just get up to date on what you think about the state of the Grizzlies before we get into all of these prospective draft picks.
Well, I think that they're listening to the right people now.
You?
Yeah, I mean, these are, my stamp is on. You okay?
I'm good.
You need to take another day off?
I'm good. I'm good. You just a goat, bro. Keep going.
Good.
I'm listening.
Thank you. So I think, I'm pretty invested in this thing now. Like, when your name is attached to something and you're on record saying that these are the guys, like, I just think that if I were with the team, I would have more confidence that the vision could come through, because I don't like the idea of getting somebody and not committing to them. Being afraid to say that this is our guy, being afraid to say, I'm going to go ahead and crown them.
Mm-hmm.
When the Tigers went to the championship game and we were up by 13 points against Kansas, I celebrated.
Yes.
I celebrated and I said, woohoo, we won the national championship. And all my friends were like, shut up, man. But you know what I said? I said, if we end up losing this game, you will never have the chance to celebrate us winning a national championship. And that's what I'm going to do right now.
So you were celebrating
an
NBA championship?
I celebrate.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm celebrating winning an NBA championship now.
we're about to be in the lottery.
Because there's no risk. There's no risk in just saying we're going to do this.
Okay.
There's no risk. I'm not employed by the team.
Should we schedule a parade?
I can say
inside my city, yeah.
I told Jeff Calkins we should have had a parade for the grit and grind team before they broke the team up.
Do you
and what happened? Because what happens is we don't get a chance to have closure in so many situations. Life is ephemeral.
Do you think the timing is right to break up the Ja and Jaron?
No, it should have happened. It should have happened 3 years ago.
What?
Roser,
it should have happened. No, it should have happened 3 years ago.
Really?
Absolutely.
So the best time to rebuild is always yesterday. Right?
No. The best time to rebuild is when you see that something is not going to work out.
So what? The Golden State series should have told us that?
No.
Because that's 3 years ago.
No, I don't think so. I think
because then we got injured, right? That was a throwaway season, and then last year, and then this year.
I think when we made the commitment.
Oh, the Laker year.
I think when we made the commitment to stop giving the most honest effort to win with the team we had, that was the time to let it go.
You mean when we started two rookies alongside Bane, Jaron, and Ja?
That was a function of
because it was last year. We only had two spots to fill, and I know they say Wells beat out Smart, but like we filled it with two rookies.
We did the smart thing then, and I think that most of the moves the last couple of years have been spot on, perfect moves.
Really?
Yes, we're getting the best players available. The redraft from last year's draft looks amazing in hindsight. Getting Edie, Wells, and Spencer. I mean, those are NBA contributors.
Yeah,
that's
fair.
We'll see what the ceilings are, but they are outperforming where we got them. I had the wonderful ability to own a restaurant for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And in 10 years, I figured out that it's not about avoiding conflict, wanting conflict or not wanting conflict. Conflict happens. But you have to be able to manage conflict when it does happen. You have to be clear and you have to be decisive and make a decision that this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
And if Ja Morant was not going to be the guy to lead the team.
So give me an example. You had Boss's Wings on Poplar forever. It's very highly regarded, got all kinds of national awards, et cetera. I mean, I don't want to blow you up, but the wing spot was amazing, right? Give me an example of a way this was applicable in business that you see, that was applicable in your business, but it's also applicable towards any business.
As a manager and a trainer of like over 140 people, most of them young people. So like this generation, I know a lot about this kids of this generation, how they think, how they act, that they are moving and they are being motivated not on fear, but on love, environment, acceptance, openness, honesty.
Interesting.
So you can't have a situation where you're trying to apply leverage and expect that to work on these kids.
That actually plays right into what we were talking about yesterday with the Mick Cronin thing, right? And that those guys are gone now, right? They're like that. There's a last vestige of the tyrant. You know what I mean? The tough guy, the guy the bully, right? Like, and a lot of the greatest coaches ever are those, right? Like, that's the way they interacted. But I think your point would be that whether it is in business or in basketball, that it's not necessarily being friends with them. It is what motivates the younger generation now is different than what motivated, say, our generations.
I think it's about getting people on the same level and respecting what they have in their head, who they are, being honest with them despite their backgrounds, being honest with them despite the difference of level. We can all communicate with words, and we have to do that all the time. We need to be talking all the time. So if there's anything that is being left unsaid, that's a failure on the part of the people who should be managing and running everything.
Mm-hmm.
And if the coach doesn't want the player to be here, the player doesn't want the coach to be here, that we're not solving anything, right? I can understand where Ja is coming from 100%. He is an artist. He's an artist, so you can't approach him like he's an accountant. He's an artist. He is a legend. He has more highlights in the first part of his rookie year than all of the collective Grizzlies to that point in the entirety of the organization.
And will
and I don't even,
in their life
in Memphis, and I don't even think I don't even think there are highlights of the Vancouver Grizzlies.
Right.
Yeah, just losses.
Right.
So with this guy, what he's done is he has sacrificed his personal well-being, his body, for the fans, for the team, for the city. Now, we are in a position, management is in a position to extend him, give him the money that he wants and he feels like he deserves because of that sacrifice. So you're basically paying for what we had.
Right. Past performance. And if we don't want to do that, then it's going to hurt feelings.
It has to hurt. So if you don't do the trade when the trade is imminent, because you're scared of we're not going to be able to sell tickets if we trade him. We're going to alienate our black fans if we trade Ja Morant. So there has to be a vision that whatever the message is, it has to be open, it has to be honest. This is what we need to do. We want to move in this direction because of this and this and this and this.
And so you just think it was too late?
If we can, and you have to look at it this way. If you can fix the situation, if I can fix the situation as a manager, I do everything I can to fix that situation. If it's not resolved, I have to move on. Because what I don't want to do is, I don't want to enable someone. If I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a psychiatrist, I can't help people in a lot of ways that they need to be helped.
You just think it was left to fester.
We don't have the tools to help him with what he needs.
Gotcha.
To put him in the situation where he is going to be happier.
Well, and also,
I would waive him today. I would let him find a contender and sign in free agency, and
just take the cap hit.
I take the cap hit,
but
because of the way that our roster is currently constructed, it won't make a difference. It won't make a difference.
What?
There's not a great free agency class this year. We're building with younger players. Their big money's not going to kick in for another few years. We're clear 2 years from now. So I think it's the right thing to do.
What about the Jaron thing?
Did you read the letter? Have you read the letter yet?
No, I just saw the last line of it.
It was awesome.
You had posted.
Jaron Jackson's letter and the players Tribune is super sweet today. And obviously he talks about how Memphis will always be home. And look, we're always going to love Jaron Jackson Jr. and appreciate his time here for sure. It was nice, especially when he's going to be theoretically in the arena tomorrow night.
I was scared that Devin was going to punch me when he saw me.
No,
I would never.
He's not going to punch you.
I would never punch you.
He's not a violent.
Trading your friend for.
He's not a violent guy.
For Walter Clayton.
He's not. It did. So where are we at on Walter Clayton? I mean, you had to have just been over the moon when that happened.
Yeah, I mean, I shouted in my house.
Yes.
He's a.
You got a lot of stock in him, Target guy.
He's a transcendent player.
Is he?
Yes.
Transcendent?
Yeah, what is transcendent? Transcendent is like Victor Wembanyama.
I tell you
it's
this.
different. I mean, well, you can't be Victor. It's 6'2", 6'3".
I'll tell you this. I called around after we got him, and a couple of agents told me they thought that he's going to be the bench heater guy. That's his destiny. He's the Lou Williams, Jordan Clarkson. Like, he's going to be on the ball, and he's going to be able to come off the bench and get you buckets.
He's nothing like those guys.
but that's going to end up being his role as a sixth man.
I think he's more like Rondo, Jason Kidd.
Bro, what?
So if we just traded for Jason Kidd.
Like
we
prime?
hope you're right.
Like prime?
Kid couldn't shoot until he was like
We hope
30,
you're right.
32, 33.
We hope you're right. Let's get into what we brought you in here.
Did y'all
for.
see y'all watched the football highlights that you
Yeah.
played on the show, right?
Unbelievable.
Is he an athlete?
He's an athlete.
Did you on my shirt?
He's an athlete. Hey, all right. The number one player on Target Guys mock draft right now is.
Is Trey the pick?
Well, that's not fun. Trading the pick is the number one thing on your board.
That's the right move.
Wait, if you got number one?
For what?
I mean,
you trading it for what?
If you
just
can,
more assets?
He's not.
I think that's the right thing to do.
I think you're saying if you get number one, you trade it to the team who wants to get Darryn Peterson.
Yeah, I mean you trade the pick.
It's much like how Boston did it when they had number one and they traded it to Philly for number three and they ended up taking Jason Tatum.
No, I'm not. I mean,
okay,
if you take Peterson, you trade him.
Let me rephrase. The number one player on Target Guys draft board.
It depends on what you need, and let's assume we have.
Let's say
who is the best player in this draft?
Expansion team. No, they're adding Seattle. Seattle's got the number one pick. They got no players.
Zero.
It might depend if Domon comes out.
Domon?
Yeah, it might depend on how Caleb Wilson can adjust to the NBA. It might depend on the combine results for the athleticism on Boozer.
If Boozer comes back with a 27-inch vert, you're not going to.
That's expected.
Right.
That's
actually a possibility.
But when we saw Walter Clayton's his vertical and his three-quarter court sprint, you're like, man, this guy's a real athlete. And this was before I even knew that he was a football player.
Mm-hmm.
So you can allay fears. You can allay fears with the combine. That's why I didn't really make a mock until the day before the draft last time. And
so you won't you want to see all the numbers.
I wanted to be on record because I'd made the video that never got out. And so when we asked me at Summer League, who's going to be the rookie of the year? Who do you think's going to be the rookie of the year? I hadn't even considered it because that's not how I look at scouting.
All right, Peterson, what do you make of this? As someone who does attempt to evaluate the draft every year?
Well, I mean, a week ago I put out my first podcast, and I said that Darryn Peterson is manipulating his draft stock so he falls, so he doesn't go to a team that he's not going to play for.
But why would he need to do that? I mean, they
have
agent bullies anyway. You know what I mean? You can still do that once you still do that.
Well,
when you get to the draft.
Why doesn't Giannis ask for a trade? Why didn't Damian Lillard ask for a trade?
What do you mean?
Why doesn't Ja ask for a trade? They don't want to be the bad guy in the situation.
Right.
And if you say I would never play for Memphis or I would never play for Sacramento or I would never play for these other teams, then you will take a hit with the public perception. But so nobody wants to look like that.
But nobody's dropping him on any board.
Like we see you in real plain sight after you call it the game. Like that makes me.
I'm just saying that's what he wants to do.
But nobody is dropping him. He's acting this way, and no one is dropping him.
He's setting the table, and the other guys are coming up enough where you have to start saying, well, these are red flags, and do we want to be stuck in a situation?
Would it scare you?
Like a Steve Francis.
Yeah, right.
What did we end up with?
Right.
Dickerson.
Yep.
We didn't get anything.
Right.
So, that can be catastrophic
for a franchise.
For a franchise, for a team.
Especially after what we've been through. That's what scares me the most, right?
And there's what's happening is this thing is being set up for maybe the inevitability of these guys going directly into free agency rather than going through this draft thing, that whatever the draft is.
All right. I started following you on Twitter when you made your new Twitter account and you put up that podcast. And so I did see, I got the sense that you were doing a little slandering of Acuff last night while everybody was over the moon.
Oh, no.
I don't want to watch him.
What?
I was piece nugget last night.
I was watching the game, and the second overtime started, and I've had enough. I'm gonna watch something else.
What?
It's not enthralling to me. I didn't like watching Lillard. I don't care to watch Lillard. It's not what I want to see.
Why?
Why?
This was one of the great freshman performances, literally, in college basketball history.
In the history of basketball.
Dropping 49?
I watch.
What didn't you like about it?
I watch basketball for entertainment.
You don't like little guards?
I watch basketball for entertainment. If I don't like the player, I don't want to watch them.
Why was he not entertaining? What was not entertaining about what Darius Acuff was doing last night?
We've seen it. I crave originality. I'm a variety seeker. 1 out of 5 people are variety seekers.
1 out of 5?
That's 20%.
There's only 1 out of 5 seek variety?
That was what I was at Rhodes. They said that. It was like Harvard Business Review or something.
Was that true?
Yes, I think so.
So, that would be 1 out of 5 people, do not get vanilla or chocolate when they go into they seek out something different.
I don't care for fireworks. I was driving. I've seen fireworks a bunch of times. There's a law of There's a law of diminishing returns. I saw fireworks when I was little, and I was like, wow. And then I keep seeing fireworks, and it's like the same thing over and over again. And now I don't even care. But it just annoys me.
So you're trying to find
I'm a dog or something.
A basketball player that is unlike anything you've ever seen? That seems impossible.
Yes. No. That's what.
It seems impossible.
That's why we're alive, is so we can do things that nobody else has ever done before. That's why we're alive.
Yeah, but
That's why the world keeps going.
But you are not entertained by watching this kid,
high quality
Darius
basketball.
Acuff.
No, he plays like Bane. Bane and Lillard. I don't want to see it. We've already seen it, and we know that he's not Lillard. As good as Lillard was, he couldn't win. He couldn't win a championship.
Is that untrue of anybody? You watch Dybantsa and go, "I've already seen it," or Caleb Wilson and go, "I've already seen it."
Yeah, or Sean Kemp is. Yeah, he was awesome, and I would watch Sean Kemp in his prime again all day long because he's electrifying. That's why I like watching John Morant.
Right,
he's electrifying. You don't know what.
You don't think this guy's electrifying?
Not at all.
Acuff.
No.
He doesn't jump off the screen to you?
No, it's the league knows this. This is why the league changed the rules with James Harden. The league changed the rules with Trae Young. They were killing everybody. But the fans didn't like it. People did not want to see it. So
that was foul baiting.
No,
this kid wasn't foul baiting. He's making shots.
No, these were the rules. But
that's why people didn't like watching those guys. Aesthetically, if you told me James Harden and Trae Young are not going to be called, they are not going to play. They are actually going to be playing to make shots rather than their offensive move. The desired outcome of said offensive move is to get fouled. That's how we felt.
It still happens.
That was the mission of the possession, was for them to get fouled, not for them to go and make a bucket. And if you told me Trae Young is not going to go to the free throw line tonight, I would quite enjoy watching Trae Young. That is the reason he was annoying to us, in my opinion.
But it's not. Again, it's not consistent. They used it punitively against Harden and Trae Young because people didn't want to watch it, or they were in places that they just didn't want them to win.
Well, they were the greatest abusers of this, coming around the screen and letting somebody run into you, all the little tricks.
I think marketability has a lot to do with it too.
Yeah, probably so.
I want to ask you. You say you didn't like watching Acuff. Who do you enjoy watching
this year?
Yeah.
Oh, I liked watching Wilson.
Okay.
I've tried to watch Wagler a bit.
You love him.
Boozer, I can't watch him.
Why?
I can't watch him.
You like the 1-2 dribble, get to the paint layups?
It's not a pretty game.
His game is not pretty, but he gets the job done, though.
It's not a pretty game, and he's going to have a hard time adjusting to the NBA.
Ooh.
Did you just for a point of reference?
He puts up some garbage. You watch him. He puts up some shots. You're like, that was not even anywhere near the rim against not even long defenders. So, and we're seeing I don't think it's some kind of anomaly that we're seeing all of these guys scoring all these points and these freshmen having these years. Like, the players are getting better.
No question.
Players are getting better. All the rookies.
And much more ready to contribute.
All the rookies can play. So they've grown up with this, with a 2K run and gun, stand in the corner, get it, you shoot it. That's a high quality shot. You're not going to wait and pass around anymore. And so the lead guards know, I'm going to make more money the more shots I take. The higher my PER, which is basically just how much stats you put on a box score.
I had a guy the other day tell me that college or NBA evaluator tell me that when I brought up the Boozer thing, and I was like, he's not like a mega athlete or anything, but he's, the stats are the stats, and like he's leading in literally everything. Yeah. All the advanced stats say he is a winner who is awesome, right? And he was like, look, this is what I'm going to tell you. There is now a place in the NBA for it doesn't matter if he jumps out of the gym, because the Şengüns and the Queens and these kind of guys, like this guy is going to be able to go in and contribute in a big way in the NBA. And there was a bias against guys, you know what I mean? Like you needed to be mega athletic. And sure, he'll get targeted like those other guys, like Queen or like Şengün. But he's also going to be like dynamite offensively like them.
So I was like, all right. So I think that probably is his ceiling. Because
but those are all-star caliber players.
What is Şengün going to do in the all-star game? He couldn't do anything.
Right.
So
that's not exactly the game plan.
We are in a league with Wemby now.
Yeah, right. That's fair.
So if you're drafting anybody other than Ade Mara, these guys aren't going to have a chance to guard him. Like they're just not. So you can have all of these, you can get every guard out of this draft. You're not going to be winning games if you have our front court rotation.
Well, that's for sure.
Yeah, you won't get the ball. I mean, you won't even get the ball. So it's either
we've got to ask you, when you're talking about aesthetically pleasing, like you just don't enjoy watching. Did you enjoy Zebo? Did you enjoy Mike Conley and Marc Gasol? Like the greatest version of the Grizzlies. Did you like watching those guys play?
When we were winning a lot. But it was hard for me. I mean, I was in California when Showtime Lakers were just like ending their run, like the end of Magic Johnson's run with the Lakers. And I grew up watching a lot of fast-paced UNLV run and gun basketball.
You go watch that now, though. They show them on NBA TV. We reminisce in a way that it does not exist.
They were not moving that fast.
When you go watch it, we think about it differently than what the actual thing was. Well, I watched an 80s game a couple weeks ago on NBA TV, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, but we watched...
These guys suck.
It's like dinosaurs.
You can watch the Miami Heat when they had their big three, and you can see that this is when you combine these elite talents together, the sum is greater than its parts.
Yeah.
So if you pair Wemby with Giannis, you would see the same thing happening. We're not seeing it right now because we don't have it in the league.
Right.
But as soon as there's some kind of a dominant duo of these big, huge dudes that can do everything, you're going to see that it's that point differential, that margin, where just teams are not going to have a chance some nights, even with the three-pointers, against like this high-quality level of
Back to the draft. So you don't love Dybantsa, you don't love Peterson, you don't love Boozer.
They're all prospects.
I got it.
Yeah.
But I mean, is there anybody that you like covet? Is there anybody you've watched and been like, you know what, I would love for that guy to be on the Grizzlies? The same way or do you have to just wait and watch the rest of the season, watch combine numbers, etc., for you to... Because once upon a time, I was in a Target, and you said Cedric Coward's a guy, so you fell in love with Coward. Like, you
had a conviction.
You had a conviction on Coward.
Again, this was after the Combine.
Okay.
And so when we saw the numbers in the Combine, we saw the interviews.
So you need to wait to see all the information.
There's way too much stuff flying around.
And there's nobody who has made you fall in love yet.
Well, I could have said JT Toppin last week, and what happens?
His ACL popped.
So, and that's a reality in sports, is anything can happen with these guys.
You did love him? Pre-ACL?
As an example. No,
okay.
as an example.
Okay.
As an example.
Okay.
Is that things can change very quickly. If Boozer tears his ACL.
Yeah, right.
And knock on wood or not that he doesn't. I mean,
right.
whatever. Like That's a really big deal.
He'll still go in the top 5.
Probably.
Yeah.
But in terms of this draft, who would I covet? I haven't come across a single player where there are not big time personal red flags. Personal.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Like we got something last year with the 2025 draft that is unheard of with the player, with the personalities, how cool these guys were.
That you got all the way down to Coward, and he's still could run for president.
The whole class.
Yeah.
With the exception of like 1 or 2 guys last year, I didn't have really any concerns about their personalities or their.
Well, you look at how impressive they've been as rookies. The Dylan Harpers of the world, like you saw
their
them
mentalities.
You saw them at the rookie thing.
This one, there's a lot of like.
Surely you do not believe Cedric is going to end up better than Cooper Flagg now. Come on.
He threw off the backboard. Don't throw off the backboard, Vernon. He gonna Blake Griffin it.
Come on.
Blake Griffin it, bro.
Come on.
I think it's very possible.
See, you did it.
What about Con Knipple?
Yeah.
He will be better than Con Knipple.
Yes.
Okay. What about VJ Edgecombe?
He's better than him too.
He's better than Edgecombe.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to know. Like,
what about Hugo Gonzalez?
I don't know about that.
You said personal. I want to know like what when you say personal. I want to know like okay, like of course that Darryn Peterson. We see that in plain sight.
Well, I mean that should be the big thing. You're hiding something. So what? It's either worse than
right. Either you are always injured or you're a flake.
It's either it's either worse or it's not as bad.
Right? So like there is no great option to this as to why he's not playing.
But I saw this. It was from an interview. It was he has an avoidant personality. And avoidant usually means you're not comfortable with the media or you're trying to hide something.
Okay.
So with Bill Self, when he starts gushing about Peterson, he's the perfect teammate, he's the perfect guy, he's the hardest worker, all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't trust Bill Self. I don't trust him at all.
You saw that, you compared him to a minister, didn't you?
Yeah, I compared him to a righteous gemstone.
Yeah, I watched you.
Yeah, like a
gemstone.
He just thinks he's a phony. Like
he's a phony.
He reminds him of like a mega church pastor.
I mean, it's how it's how he chooses to carry himself.
Right.
And
so you don't buy him.
And I'll tell you why. Here's why.
Uh-oh.
The Tigers had to vacate our wins because of the Derrick Rose situation.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We played Kansas.
Darrell Arthur.
Right. Darrell Arthur.
Scammed. It was a scam.
So why didn't he come out against the NCAA and say, you shouldn't vacate the wins of this Tiger team because I had a guy.
Because he didn't care about us.
But this is what a decent person does. A decent person has principles.
You saw that person that was at the casino the other day that found a $13,000 ticket on the ground?
Yep.
They turned it in and got $50 for it?
Yep.
In hindsight, Target guy.
You do that every time. It's not your money. You have to have principles all the time or you don't have any principles.
You sound like, what was that boxer that just he said that to, what's his name? Channing Crowder, you know that one that was going around last week? It's Terrence.
Terrence Crawford.
Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, the $35 million.
He's like, yeah, well, now we know your character.
Yeah.
Guy was like, you could do anything to me for $100 million. And he's like, well, now we know your character. I just made him so small, so fast.
And that's right.
Yeah.
And that's right, because ultimately that's what we have.
Right.
Ultimately we have our word, we have our honor, and we have our dignity. If you don't have that, you don't have anything.
What scares you about the band stuff?
Yeah, bro, go. What about his personality that scares you?
I don't think he's mature enough yet.
Oh no.
For the NBA, and I think that when you have somebody who is, I would say maybe Kobe would be a good example. When you have someone who is such a driven person, they work so hard, and they want to do everything right. The other stuff is you have to figure out a way to throttle because the 82-game season is a gauntlet. Mm. So you have to be able to deal with that. You have to be able to deal with the injuries. You have to be able to deal with the teammates and the coaching stuff. So you have to be able, in your mind, to have peace, to have clarity, when dealing with all of these things. And I think to this point, I think that Ja coming out of school early, in hindsight, or LeBron coming out of or not going to college early in hindsight, all of these guys, I feel like would have had better careers had they stayed in school 4 years. If not,
nobody's staying in 4 years.
But I'm saying, I think that their careers, all of their careers, because they're not winning their first 3 or 4 years in the NBA, 4 or 5 years in the NBA anyway. But the older generation, the ones that stayed longer, I feel like they had a better understanding of life, of people. They're able to be in a smaller, fostered, more loving kind of environment where there's less pressure on them. But I think that just the pressure, just the media,
social media too,
the games, social media on top of it. We talked about it last time. It's not something for everybody, and it's not something.
No, it can cave them in for sure.
It will. I mean, it will.
And Dybantsa is one of those. I will say this, guys. When I was talking to you earlier in the show about how I am so overly impressed with this younger generation, how amazing they are at doing interviews and being on camera and just comfortable in a way that players did not used to be. And I think that's a function of growing up on phones and tablets and everything else, right? They've been on camera. Like they've been FaceTiming people in a way that was not true of older generations. When I told you earlier, I get this tinge when I watch it. I get this tinge that Dybantsa has been so famous for so long, he knows exactly what to say. And you understand what I'm saying? When I was saying, like, they're also so good at this that it might be phony, right? To where he's the guy that I've dealt with all manner of guys like this where they're great on camera. They're amazing on camera.
Yes.
But if they get into the locker room, it's still me, I'm better than everybody else. You know what I mean? Like the guys that are different when they're when the cameras are rolling versus when the cameras aren't rolling, and that they are not like actors, but they've been doing it for so long. They're so good. They know how to turn it on when the red light comes on.
There's so many kids now that are trying to protect the brand. They're trying to protect the brand more so than being a real person.
And I think he's been probably protecting his brand since he was 13.
Yeah, that's the part I get scared of a lot. I know you mentioned like the social media thing. I know a lot of kids now, like they're protecting the brand.
Yep.
And that's why I think a lot of kids are not genuine on the camera because it's like, I got to protect this brand that that I know I got a NIL.
The only one that is like doesn't care is Ant.
And
he still doesn't. And he has a brand.
And he's had to learn through his mistakes too and apologize.
He was cussing on the All-Star Game broadcast.
He said, "My bad."
I don't think he cares.
He doesn't.
There's a different set of rules for him because of his past, because of his history. So he is sailing on his own.
Yeah.
And he'll have to learn. He'll just have to learn through experience. But I think
he's also likable, so he gets away with it.
It depends. I mean, if
he's a likable guy.
If he's talking trash about you or slandering you, you're not going to like him.
That's true.
So
you think Jake LaRavia doesn't like him?
But I think
because he said, "Who is number 12?"
Who is number
12? That's playful. That's fun. It's like saying I'm ruining the Grizzlies organization on Jacoby show.
You did.
I take that with a grain of salt.
He did say you were ruining our organization.
Oh, you said that, Chris.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No, Jacoby said that.
Jaylon, play the video.
No, that's not true.
Jaylon, play the video.
No, that's not true.
Jaylon, play the video.
That's not true.
Hey,
Jacoby
Target,
said that.
The streets want to know, like.
No, that was on here.
That was on our show?
Yeah, that was here.
I don't remember.
What?
I barely remember what we talk about daily, bro.
When we got Walter Clayton Jr.
It's okay, Chris. I love you.
When we got Walter Clayton, Jacoby's the one that said that. He said, "You know who we should blame for this? Target guy."
I just want to say one thing real quick because it's not the critic who counts. Not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles. That's who is that?
Edgar Allan Poe.
Almost Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh, Teddy Roosevelt.
But I just want to say real quick. I just want to say real quick that regardless of who's on our team, not on our team, coaching, front office, media, all that, I love everybody.
We love you.
I love everybody.
You too, buddy.
And I try to be target guy with everybody that I meet.
You do. Hey.
And that's what I feel like. That's what these individuals, these people should do. That they should converge their self in the locker room, with the media, with their family. That's what we should all try to grow into, is to become one person that's open, honest, caring, and, you know, and forgiving, shows mercy, all these things. And I just want to say that, you know, John Morant, like, I see you, and
you also wanted to wave him.
Yeah, but
You
that's
did make a
this
song
is
about him, though.
this is separate. Do I have do I have 3 minutes?
Go
real
ahead.
quick?
Yeah,
Okay.
you made a
Okay.
song about him too. I heard the song on YouTube.
Yeah, that was about closure.
That
That
was
was more for the fans.
That was a
because-
banger.
That's an Aaron
Go
Neville.
ahead, go.
That's an
Pop
Aaron
it.
Neville song.
Pop
by
it
the
Is that
way.
right?
It is. Yeah.
You a big Aaron Neville guy?
Huge.
He was one of
Living legend, and I want to use this opportunity.
He
to
was
say
one
we-
of the best halftime performers ever at MLK Day. He was. He sang
I missed
"Time's
that.
Gonna."
I missed that.
He sang "Change Gonna Come" by Sam Cooke. He's great.
The best. That's the best song ever written.
Yeah, he was great. Aaron Neville. I was like, wow, Aaron Neville's awesome.
So I've been practicing a little bit. So this is going to be good.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You gotta.
You're not gonna sing, are you?
Oh, he's about to
no,
sing.
Oh, okay.
no, because I don't have my.
What are you practicing?
Oh, just something. It was.
Okay.
It's Rudyard Kipling. It's
Oh.
it's a long little thing.
It's gonna take 3 minutes.
Probably I didn't time it, but it could.
Oh,
it could.
okay. All right.
If you can keep your head when all around you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait, can you mute him?
Why is he?
If you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating. And yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss and lose.
Pigeon toss.
Pitch and toss.
Oh.
And start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there's nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, damn it, Devin. Or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foe nor loving friend can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
Forgive me, you threw me off. I thought you
that
said
was 2 minutes.
I thought you said pigeon toss.
Pigeon toss sounds like a great game.
And knaves. Me and Rose are both kind of looked at each other during knaves.
I don't know what that
That's
word
media.
is.
Oh, it's media.
That's media. No, it's media. Media. Yeah.
We're knaves?
I think so.
Oh, phooey.
Sounds
We
like
didn't
it.
even know.
I didn't look
You
it
guys
up. I
talking
didn't look
about
it up, but
you
I mean,
didn't
I think
What's
so.
a knave?
What's a name?
Look it
Hold on.
up.
I know Nav, the rapper.
No, knave. A person, action, or thought that lacks experience.
Oh, dang.
That's not my
Wisdom
no,
or
that's
judgment.
Not, that's not you guys.
Yeah, that's not us.
A flaw,
Child
spot,
often
or blemish?
Wait, hold on. Often resulting in childlike simplicity. This actually is us.
That is us, yeah.
This is us.
Yeah.
Phooey.
How do you spell it?
N-A-I-V-E.
Oh, I was
You
spelling
don't even
it
know how to
wrong.
spell.
That's wait.
No,
That's
it's
not
K.
naive.
It's
That's
K.
naive.
It's K-N-A-V-E-S.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I
that's
spelled it
naive.
N-A-E-V-E.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
naive.
K-N
Oh, I
what?
spelled naive.
You spelled naive, bro.
Wait, it's K and what?
This guy. Wait, tell you how you
You
spell
spelled
it?
naive, yeah.
K-N-A-V-E-S. Or N-A-V-E.
What's a knave?
Oh, a dishonest or crap. This is not good.
A dishonest or unscrupulous man.
Oh, my goodness.
It doesn't apply. I was
How
wrong.
dare
I
you.
apologize.
You said that was the media?
I'm so-
Unbelievable.
I'm so sorry.
We're not unscrupulous.
No.
How dare
No,
you?
I messed up.
How dare you?
I apologize to
He said, I think
Yeah.
that's the media. Instead, it's an unscrupulous man.
Stephen A., I'm sorry.
I think if you ever get to do
Skip,
this
I'm
again,
sorry.
We're knaves, bro.
You need that. Some of these words we're not smart enough to understand. You're gonna have to spell them for us. Yeah.
Hey, how do you feel about the KD files?
Oh man,
did he do it?
Yeah.
Did he call Jabari Smith the R word and Jensen a fat slob?
It's awful. It's awful.
It is awful.
It's awful.
It's awful.
And
it's not what you're talking about. It's not all being one, loving each other. That is talking behind your brother's back.
Anti-target
It's
guy.
being unscrupulous, frankly. It's being knave.
It's being
Knave-like.
Knave-like
it's having
basketball
it's
team.
having those different modes, like I was talking about. You want to be, you have to be consistent.
Yes.
You want to be consistent. You talked about it yesterday with Fizdale.
That's right.
You know, we have to be able to put your chest out, stand
That's
on
right.
your word, 10 toes down.
Yeah. So it is.
All the time.
Yep. Yes. All right.
Keep
Well,
it- keep it
what
100.
we're gonna do before in the next couple of weeks, maybe during the SEC tournament, maybe we'll bring you in here and we're gonna duct tape your eyes open and make you watch Darius Acuff play basketball.
I'll watch him.
for real.
I'll watch him. I like Cal. I'm a Cal fan, so.
Yeah. You just not an Acuff guy.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see it.
All these Grizzlies fans we were watching him last night. Like, damn, man, that'd be fun as hell to watch.
Clayton's better. Y'all are gonna see it.
Hey, what was the point of that thing at the end you just did? Like, what was
The long thing?
Yeah,
that was a message to Ja.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, bro.
Jeez,
That's
Roser.
a job, bro. And they're telling me to grow up in the chat.
Yeah,
yeah,
come on.
Roser.
Yeah.
Telling me to grow up.
You don't even know what pigeon toss is.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Pitch and toss.
Yeah.
Pigeon toss.
pitch
When he
and
said,
toss.
I said pigeon toss.
I know they have the mullet toss down at the Floribama.
They do.
Yeah.
They do have the mullet toss.
Pigeon toss definitely sounds like
Pigeon
something
toss
they do
is
in the
something they
South.
do in New York.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
New York. They got a lot of pigeons up
Into
there.
the Hudson.
They do have a lot.
Yeah.
All right. It's going to do it for today's show. Thanks
Appreciate
to
you, Target
Guy
Guy.
John.
Appreciate
Thanks
you,
for coming in,
TG.
man.
Hey, where the merch at, bro? I know you got some merch coming soon, bro.
It's all at Target.
It's all at Target.
All the Target.
Come on,
Shout out to
come
the Target
on,
guy, man.
All right. Thanks to Devin Walker. Thanks to John Roser across the glass. Thanks to Jaylon back in the studio. Until tomorrow, we gone.